Sorry, pups. You're coming with me.
Velvet!
Sitzplatz
okay.
aus Peng.
I killed their owner. I deserve all their hate. And then some. But not now. Understand? Once I get my revenge, you can tear me apart if you like. I promise. Until then, I'll need your help.
Guess the art finally evaporated. The book! It disappeared!
What book?
I found a copy of the ancient book with every page still intact. It was in Velvet's house.
Artorias' book!
The real one might still be there. We should go back to Velvet's house to search for it.
Zumal wir da eh vorbei müssen.
Eben.
Richtig. Juhu, Level up, Level up, Level up, Level up.
Ich hab Feenkreis.
Und Kai kann jetzt noch den bannenden Donner.
Oh, ich sollte vielleicht mal meine Arzt wieder einstellen.
Joa.
Gewährt auf normaler Schwierigkeit oder höher die Fähigkeit, eine zufällige Fertigkeit auszulösen, die den Elementarschaden verbessert. Und ich muss gucken, was mein Fähigkeit genau ist. Und wir haben ein Monster. Ein Naturrotmonster.
Speichern.
Ja. Falsche Taste wieder mal.
Hey, hier ist ein Therian. Ein Therian und ein Naturrotmonster.
Yay! Doch eine Plauderei
That
an.
was one hell of an illusion. I have to admire the skill that went into its construction.
The caster probably has a tethered Moloch with a unique power on the same level as my Reaper's curse. I can think of one person who would lay such a wicked trap.
Still, we may have a new clue to the nature of Innominat. You found Innominat's book, right, Laphicet?
Yeah, in Velvet's house.
Then let's hurry to Velvet's house.
Ja, ja, wie Hurry und so weiter.
Wie Hurrien so sehr. Hey, guck mal, das ist die
Das
Silberleiche.
genau, die Silberleiche.
I don't think we have a chance!
Jetzt sind's Eisenknochen.
Ja, die heißen ja immer anders, weil die ihren Aufhänger haben. So.
Ja.
Also recht ist hier herum KP entfernt Vergiftung und fügt Gegnern in diesem Bereich Schaden zu. Japp! Ja, ich kann euch heilen, entgiften und gleichzeitig den Gegner schaden. Ich glaube, das ist ein guter Kompromiss. Ogoro, warum bist du tot?
Weil mich das Vieh getötet hat.
Oh.
Selber.
Nö.
So wird man nicht bezahlen bei uns. Das hat uns
Ja, aber und alle regeneriert das nicht, aber es hilft nicht. So wie ihr den Schaden zufügt.
ja, aber ich meine, das hat eine Regenerationsfähigkeit. Wie stark ist und schwach sie da ist, sei mal dahingestellt.
Es ist nichts gegen dieses komische Ektoplasma-Viech, was sich geheilt und zeitgleich verdoppelt hat, sodass du beide zeitgleich kaputt schlagen musstest.
Ich würde sehr gerne heilen, aber du warst verlangsamt.
Oh, die hole ich mir.
Lass mich dich dabei unterstützen.
Danke sehr.
Ich bin marginal schneller als das Skelett.
Ich bin schneller, das muss reichen.
Jetzt, wo ich mit Magilum mal mit diesem Zauber ausgestattet habe und mir mal zuhören, was sie sagt, wenn sie das zaubert, ich mag Magilum einstellen. When it comes to pain, it's better to give than receive.
Das sagst ausgerechnet du.
Ja, als Magilum muss ich das sagen. Wenn ich kämpfe, ist das gut. Wenn ich jemanden bekämpfe, ist das gut. In anderen Situationen finde ich das, kann man das auch durchaus mal andersrum sehen. Guck mal, er kriegt dann Boden. Wieder rausgeflogen.
Wenn wieder eine Seele rauskommt,
Ich behalte das im Auge. Da sind 2 Seelen rausgeflogen und Rokoro ist tot.
Ja.
Rokoro kann eigentlich auch nicht schneller bewegen und auch
Wo sind die Seelen?
Ja, rechts ein Bildschirm irgendwo.
It was a close one.
Hat sich ja gelohnt, die noch zu holen.
Ja.
gespiegeltes Glanzen.
Gewährt auf hoher Schwierigkeit oder Höhe eine zufällige Fertigkeit, die es erlauben kann, annulierten Schaden zu reflektieren.
So, und jetzt holen wir das Buch.
Ja. Es ist hoffentlich noch da. Nach 3 Jahren.
Ja, wer soll es denn groß mitgenommen haben?
Naja, je nachdem, wie gut die Häuser gebaut sind oder verfallen sind.
Und du kannst auf Wechsel gehen.
Stimmt.
Felvis macht doch so gerne Sachen kaputt.
Nee.
Ich hätte gesagt, da nach A kommt B, nicht nee.
Kraut.
Was?
Kraut oder Weinkraut, ja.
Roter Salbei.
There's nobody here.
Speichern!
Is reality.
Ich meine, wir haben gerade das nächste Monster kaputt gemacht.
Richtig. Die nächste Blutschwinge, die wir treffen, freut sich. Also freut sich nicht, weil sie jede Menge Geld erfolgen muss.
Naja, wer weiß, wie viel die Blutschwingen dafür bekommen, dass sie
Ja.
das Ganze
Da ist was dran.
beaufsichtigen.
Dafür, dass diese Idioten suchen, die das machen.
It's empty.
No surprise there. Artorias is too thorough to overlook something like that.
If only I'd showed it to you as soon as I found it.
Hast du
Don't beat
probiert.
yourself up over it. We wouldn't have been able to read it without Grimoire anyhow. It was just a dream. All of it.
Check out all these complicated-looking books.
A hand-drawn map!
Nice. It's incomplete, but seems quite detailed.
It's beautiful.
My brother drew it every day. Even when his fever got too strong for him to read a book, he'd stare at that map for hours.
Laffy said he wanted to travel the world.
Yes, it was his dream. I never understood what made him want to do something so dangerous. But I'm living his dream now. It's ironic, isn't it?
This was your room, wasn't it? You can knit?
I was trying to learn. Nico said she'd teach me how as a thank you for giving her my quiche
Ich wollte gerade
recipe.
sagen,
We wanted to
Schweininchen.
finish a set of scarves for the winter.
Velvet.
Forget about it. I don't need to knit anymore.
Das ist bestimmt ein Spaninchen.
Ein Spaninchen.
Ja, ein Sparschwein kann es ja nicht sein.
Das ist richtig.
Ja.
Ja.
Those are the graves of my sister and her son. He died before he was even born.
They're in rough shape. We should lay some flowers.
Don't bother. There's no point.
A keen insight. Eating one would be cruel enough, but plucking an innocent flower just to offer it as decoration for some memorial. That's not even a sacrifice, just a cruelty devoid of all purpose.
Was, wenn wir sie ja einpflanzen mit Wurzeln?
As obtuse as ever. I take it you're the one behind the dream fog?
I must say, you did well to
Yes,
break
Officer,
through such
beeindruckt.
resolve. If you weren't a Therian, I'd be tempted to take you under my wing.
Did you come here to flatter me?
Indeed. Although I was already in the neighborhood to retrieve this book.
I'll be taking that.
This book was compiled by my dear friend, who was also Artorias' mentor and predecessor as head of the Exorcists. It contains the hopes and dreams left by a noble soul who gave his life for the world that grieved him. It is not for a tainted demon to touch.
Like we need your
Okay, Laffy,
permission.
nimm das mit.
Look who obeyed me for once.
Is that? You didn't!
Be patient. You'll know everything before long. What we seek is the realization of a perfect order, as tranquil and beautiful as a wildflower in bloom.
A perfect order?
Let's go. There's nothing left for us here.
Ist okay, Laffy?
Neben der Gedenkstätte von Arthurs und Celicas ungeborenem Kind stehen die Grabsteine von Velvets Eltern und Celica. Auf der kleinen Säule sind folgende Worte eingraviert. Dieses kleine Leben wird seine Flügel ausbreiten und durch die Lüfte fliegen.
Ich meine, Laffy hat gut auf den Boden gemacht. Und die Szene ist vorbei.
Tja.
Ich wollte gerade sagen, da ist ein Laden. Nein, das ist ein Laden.
Aber ich habe auch erwartet, dass es da vorne dann irgendwie Glitzer-Bling-Bling machen würde.
Look! It's the Book of Enominat!
Was Laffy mal
What's it
abgeschrieben
doing
hat.
there?
Richtig.
Wait, that's one of Arthur's.
Actually, it's a copy that Laphicet made.
Laffy made a copy of the book. He transcribed it all by hand, and then he sold it, just to buy me that comb.
There was something here for us after all.
Mich würde jetzt interessieren, hat sie den Kamm jetzt noch?
Ja, den Kamm hat sie ja sowieso immer.
If that's the complete manuscript, we might be able to unravel Inominat's secrets.
We'll have to show it to Grimoire.
Pulling one over on the old man, are you? Never a dull moment with Lady Calamity around.
Mich interessiert viel eher, ob ihr das Buch vielleicht ein bisschen sanfter anfassen könnt. Das lag 3 Jahre draußen.
All right.
Ja,
Time to drop
richtig.
off the pups and get Grimoire to translate this book. We're going back to Titania.
Ja, aber Laffy hat das bestimmt auf wetterfestem Papier geschrieben.
Ah, ganz bestimmt. Der wusste ja, dass der Laden draußen ist.
Eben. Geradeaus surfen kann sie immerhin.
Ja.
Nur nicht umkurven.
Ich glaube, hinter dem Oger war ein Telesport.
In dem Ohr war ein Telesport.
Ja.
Richtig.
Die verkürzt das Ganze ein bisschen.
Jo.
Bisschen.
Falsche Richtung.
That horned monster.
He was with Melchior. There was something different about him. He wasn't a Moloch, though, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's a demon. But why would the Abbey be working with a demon?
Vielmehr würde mich interessieren, warum arbeitet der Dämon mit der mit der Abtei zusammen?
Medissa and Kamoana. No, I don't think so. The Abbey keeps
Das,
their Therians
ist
behind
so ein
barriers and bound to Earth pulse points.
Dämonen.
A Therian can't send
Abtei.
malevolence to Inominat while walking
Irgendwie
free.
sollten die gegeneinander arbeiten.
And besides, Orthrus was already here. In any case, now we know Melchior has a mean-looking bodyguard in addition to his illusions. It'll take quite a lot to stop him.
Aye. That's a fact.
Ja, ich weiß, ihr habt alle die Heilerin furchtbar lieb.
Ich renne dem Geo-Roller hinterher.
Ja, ich versuche vor dem Geo-Roller und die dann nicht ganz wegzulaufen.
Also für ein riskantes Treffen war das relativ flott durch.
Ja.
Eleanor,
Das
there's
ist
something I have
gemein.
to ask.
Wieso kannst du direkt
What is it?
losfahren?
Did you leak our plans to the Abbey?
Eleanor hasn't done anything like that.
Then how do you explain Melchior and his illusions already waiting for us when we got to a ball?
I promised you that I would work together with you until I found the truth for myself. I'm not up to any tricks. It's far too late for that now. Exactly what a guilty party would say.
If anyone's suspicious here, I'd say it's you, Magilu.
No tricks. I don't even know what a trick is.
Enough. If Eleanor was leaking information, then Titania would surely be under attack by now.
Right. I'm sure the Abbey would love to have those Therians back.
But the enemy was in that village waiting in ambush.
The Abbey isn't foolish. They figured out by now that we're rounding up the Therians. They'll have left traps for us with each remaining one. It's the obvious move.
All right. If that's how you see it, I'll stand down.
So you trust me then?
No. I'm saying that anything the Abbey tries, I'll be ready for it.
Oh, such a brave, determined soul.
On to battle!
Okay, wie sieht jetzt alles die Schnelle
Ich wollte gerade sagen, hängt der PC jetzt?
Dafür ist er den PC hängen lassen.
Ist in Ordnung, Luffy Set. Das hast du gut gemacht.
Eleanor, does the Abbey possess an art that can control demons?
Not that I've ever heard of. Besides, if they could control demons, there'd be no need to resurrect Innominat, would there?
Eisensneugige Art, ein Gespräch zu
Can't argue
beginnen.
with that.
Eleanor!
But Melchior was obviously in control of that demon. How did he manage that?
You can't tether them like a Moloch, and Melchior wasn't using oaths or mana to compel him. No, this was something more like mind control.
Mind control?
Let's say you know your target's innermost desires. You simply conjure the right illusion. Show them what would push their buttons in just the right way.
Ah, if you can create an illusion of something someone really wants, you can control them.
Exactly. You can force a powerful burden upon your target's psyche. Until their spirit breaks, that is.
What happens when they break?
Depends on the target. They might become an empty shell, they might go wild with desire. Eeny teeny spiny crow.
You sure know a lot about this.
Ist ihr
Now that you
Hobby.
put it that way, why would I know so much about it? What if someone is controlling me, making me say these very words? How horrifying!
I believe I'll take your words with a grain of salt.
Die Expedition ist zurück.
Ja.
Nicht ganz. Aber eine Piratenflagge.
Von der Morrigan Crew.
Scout ship setting sail.
Genau.
Yoshi versteht Fu, ich verstehe Fu.
Noch mehr Gespräche.
Eleanor really isn't spying on us. I was with her almost every minute, and when I wasn't, Velvet was watching her. And she's a woman who keeps her promises. She wouldn't lie to... Laphicet.
We understand, Laphicet. It's Eleanor. If she were lying to herself to somehow keep spying on us, the guilt would fill her with malevolence.
I see. You're right. The fact that I haven't turned into a dragon proves that. Thank you. Both of you.
I didn't think you were giving them information intentionally.
But there are illusionists like Melchior out there. That means we can't rule out someone recording your thoughts in secret.
I don't think we need to worry about that either. Not with you and Laphicet always near.
Now that that's settled, it's time for you all to testify to my innocence.
Und wie?
That could be difficult.
What?
Well, okay. Why don't you start off by telling us all about the time you sold us out to Teresa back in Helives?
Oh, why bring up that old yam? You're a very vindictive man, do you know that?
You're just figuring that out? Well, there's your proof at least. You wouldn't make much of a spy.
She really wouldn't.
Hey, that's not what I meant! You were mean!
Ah, unsere Lieblingstruppe. Velvet hat gerade ein höchst traumatisches Ereignis durchgemacht. Hey, lass uns ein bisschen rumalbern. Gut, dass keiner sich um den anderen kümmert.
Tja, wieso auch? In jedem Fall sollten wir zur Bar.
Ja.
My sister's making us pickleboard meatballs for dinner tonight. Hey, what did I tell you about bothering travelers? Sorry about that. He's totally obsessed with food. That's all right. Prickleboard meatballs, huh? Sounds delicious.
Laphicet lädt uns gerade zum Essen ein.
But Sis says that they used to taste even better. Why is that? We used to get deliveries of fresh, delicious prickleboar meat from the nearby village of Abal. But in the Advent 3 years ago, demons attacked the village, and now it's gone. It's such a tragedy. If they only could have held out for just one more day, I'm sure Lord Artorias would have saved them.
Artorias. Right.
Das ist doch mal eine ganz andere Geschichte, als wir die vorher gehört haben.
Da ist ja auch der Traum vorbei, ne?
Ja. Die denken sich aber wahrscheinlich auch. Vor ein paar Stunden haben wir denen doch noch das Gleiche erzählt und da haben sie extrem entsetzt geguckt.
20.000.
Ja.
Oh.
Gut so. Mit 20.000 können wir auch wieder ein bisschen Items auffüllen.
Ja.
Händler ist ja hier vorne direkt.
Einkaufen.
Excuse me. My partner and I here would like to put on a comedy show if it's
Oh, nicht
possible.
schon wieder.
Not often you run into someone with a real fire in their eyes. All right, show me what you got.
With pleasure.
Eleanor, I'm impressed. I didn't know you had this sort of initiative.
You just have to do what you have to do, right? Besides, if we pull this off, it could be our chance to get closer to Modulu.
Did you say Modulu? I haven't seen her recently, but she seems to be making a name for herself in Logris.
Yeah, her dances are really beautiful. Do you know her?
I do. Her and her teacher, Valta. Now, I'm not saying Modulu isn't great, but Valta was utterly sublime. I worry about him pushing Modulu so much, to be honest. He's never been one to accept compromise in his art.
Huh. I didn't know that.
We don't have time to stop and feel bad for our rivals. Did you memorize the script?
Of course I did. And I won't tolerate any slip-ups from you either.
Hearing that just makes me more motivated. Well, let's get going. We've got a show to put on.
Kukurugu, kukurugu.
Hi there! Thanks for having us again! The Bienfu Keepers! Magic Azam!
Whoa, back it up. Again? If we're supposed to be regulars here, then why does everyone look like they've never heard of Bienfu? And what's with this magic exam stuff? Is that some kind of spell?
Gosh, it's really been getting cold here lately.
Are you just going to ignore my questions?
What does it matter? Aren't you too cold to worry about things like that? Does this feel summery to you?
I can be cold and ask you questions at the same time. Actually, it is rather cold.
See? I said it was cold. In fact, I've been so cold lately I even set fire to my clothes.
Isn't that going too far?
No, that's how cold I was. In fact, that wasn't enough, so I set the house on fire too!
Your house? Why would you do that?
Oh, don't worry. It doesn't bother me at all. And who said it was my house? The one I set on fire was yours.
That's a crime, you know.
Huh? What's wrong? That's not in the script.
Arson is a serious crime.
Well, yes, but...
In the script, the punchline was supposed to be, but when I saw how much it would cost to replace them, I got the chills.
Yeah, but I got into the moment and thought I could ad-lib something better.
You're advocating something morally abhorrent. Change it back.
What's the big deal? You're getting worked up over a joke.
Crime is not a joke. Even speaking as a normal citizen, I can't condone speech that promotes such a horrifically antisocial act. Oh, now you've got me all mad. I give up. For good. No, it's bad. I said I give up. For good. No, it's bad. Deepest apologies for putting on an act about something so terrible today, sir.
Well, the whole thing was meant to be about morals anyway, so how did we do?
Can I just ask you one question? Are you for real?
Yes, I am.
I should have known.
Wir haben den hutlosen und ohne Jackestil von Magilo gekriegt.
Den möchte ich auch einmal sehen.
Mode. Magilu. Ja. Hutlos.
Jetzt müssen wir nur den Hut abnehmen.
Ja, Moment.
Mhm.
Und ohne Jacke.
Sind jetzt nicht im Prinzip bloß ihre Ärmel weg?
Ja.
Und die...
Und die Bücher.
Ja, stimmt, die Bücher hat sie auch abgenommen. Also die Ärmel und die Bücher sind ihre Jacke.
Mhm. Ja. Ja.
Und ich hätte mit dem Piratenstil.
Ja.
Da.
Danke.
Sieht besser aus.